Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we will be practicing drawing a figure in action, and in this case this is a punch being thrown in that direction, or it could be in this direction, but we are doing this direction, and we are showing the figure from that profile, from this angle looking this way. To begin, arc, very light strokes please, circle, arc, or even a straight line will do. Small circle, slightly curved arc, circle. That is pretty much a hand actually. An oval there just for perspective. Oval, arc, and right there another oval intersecting with all of them, and then an arc right here, another circle a little smaller right here, arc, circle, arc. Let's put another circle right here. The idea is, and you could tell that this is a pair of hands, and the idea is to first draw this one right here, and what I'm doing is I'm picking my own proportions in terms of anatomy of how I want this guy to look. You see there that is the forearm, and the upper arm, the biceps, the triceps, and you can make that as defined as you like. But then right here is the matter of perspective. I'm putting in his head tucked in a little bit and looking downward. There's that nose showing in from the side, the eye showing in right there, and I'm just shading that just to show you that the face is looking in that direction. How much you want him to turn that way is up to you. And then of course I'm quickly first putting down body right there, right? So how bulky you wish to show him, or how sleek, is all up to you. But behind there is his hidden arm, which will probably come across, judging at this one, somewhere like so. And then of course the details will all vary. And then how you will enhance this is, once you have all the details down, depending on what character like you choose to go with, you will of course, oh, I forgot to add a bit of the thumb there. So from this point on, it's all about, if there's some shadow coming in, and then you will of course work with the shadow, if you're going to show a skin tone or a costume, it'll all vary according to your preference. Now this is a very dynamic and very popular pose when it comes to pop culture, like comics. That will be somewhere around there. So how many details and what kind go in there will all depend on what you are looking to put down further. So I'm just like throwing in some shading, some tones, just to make this guy like stand out a little more. And I would recommend that if you are new to this, or if you are getting the hang of it, I would strongly recommend pencils, and lighter pencils rather than darker ones. The shadows and all that, they can come after you have nailed the anatomy. I'm putting in shadows so that it can just come across like as a follow through of how this thing can, of how much impact some details that are rendered into this pose can pack. So very quickly done, very rough, but that is the basic idea. In rendering this pose. So I hope that you keep googling lots of images and try out this pose in different angles, because you could also show this guy running, you could show this guy standing like a martial artist with the legs spread out like that, or you could show this guy even flying, like, knee around here, one leg and the other leg stretched out like that behind him, and you could have a cape right there, and you could see how that would actually stand out. So it's all up to you of how you would like to play around with this, and I would really recommend it. It's a very popular pose, and it looks very good once you have the final renderings in place. I hope this was of some help. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, keep in touch. We will be posting videos on a regular basis. Do let us have your comments and suggestions. Have yourself a wonderful day.